So a couple things I want to let you know. First off, I want to let you know of some massive big things that we've got going on. So I'm creating the Half Size Me program. That's right. We've been here since 2013 and I'm putting together a program. So I have been just somebody who generates content. I generate courses, I generate videos, help videos, instructional documents, resources. I'm just kind of an eager beaver when it comes to that. I like to make a lot of resources for you. I see your pain point, I try and create something. Here's the thingy though. What I have come to realize is that there have been people who have told me, Heather, you have great content, but I don't know where to begin. I don't know what to do. I don't know what order to go in. I feel a little overwhelmed. And I get why that is now, because you ready for this? The Half Size Me program, it's broken up into 4 modules. Okay, 4 modules. They can stand on their own, or they actually would make sense to do in the order I'm putting them together, but it's an entire year's worth of content. And you ready for this? That doesn't include everything. So I can see why somebody might be overwhelmed when they come in the community and they're like, oh my word, that's a lot of stuff. And I don't know which to do first, second, third. So I am going to guide you literally day by day, week by week, by the hand, and tell you exactly what to do. I'm going to relieve you of that stress. I am putting on my teacher cap. Ba-ding. I am saying, okay, here's the courses they need to take first, second, third. Here's the videos, posts, webinars. And I'm going back to old webinars. I got some in these modules from way back in the single digits because the content in there was really good, but a lot of people haven't taken the time to listen to it. So what I'm doing is I am pulling all these resources, I'm dumping out my boxes, and I am cherry picking the best content that goes with what we're covering. Okay. So, module 1 is what you're currently getting. Whenever a brand new person joins our community, they're going to get module 1 to start with. And it's an automatic series that will go out to them. You'll get 2 emails every single week. The first email is telling you what the course is that we're covering. And it's not a course in a week, it's a subsection of a course. And again, I'm hand selecting this for you. I'm looking at the time. I'm really trying to help you with this. I'm asking you to devote no more, you ready for this? 5 to 10 minutes per day. That's it. 5 to 10 minutes per day to get through module 1, 2, 3, and 4. You'll be spending just a little bit of time every day. You're going to take the same approach I work with my kids on their homeschooling. We do a little bit of work every day and it accumulates over time. Same concept with the Half Size Me community and the Half Size Me program. So you're devoting 5 to 10 minutes a day. I give you the lesson, and then you'll receive a secondary email that has your supplementary enhancement work, which is things like your videos, which is things like posts or different resources or a webinar that really ties nicely in to what it is we're covering that week. Okay. Then you'll get the next one 7 days later, which is going to prompt you to go into week 2, week 3, week 4, so on and so forth. And then we have a discussion area in the forums. So once you start working through module 1, week 1, and you want to discuss some of the stuff that's going on, or you have a question, our moderators have created a place specifically for module 1. They're putting in discussion for week 1, discussion for week 2. So as you are going through this, and keep in mind, as every month we get new members, we're going to have people at different places through going through the modules at different times. They're going to be at different places at different times. So if you are currently done with module 1, there might be a whole new group of people who are working through it, and just reading what you're putting could be really beneficial to them. So I just want to point that out. Now, the way this works is once you get through the first module, you will be given the link to go ahead and join in on module 2. Once you've completed module 1, it'll take you to module 2, which is called Spiraling Up. And what I focused on with each one of these modules was making the best use out of your time in the sense of how to segment out the courses. But I also looked for the biggest problem areas. And so, for example, in module 1, I covered several courses, but then I also tried to get into weekend eating behaviors. So I tried to pick a problematic behavior when it comes to weight loss and healthy living, and I tried to pepper one into each module. My favorite module thus far is module 3. That was the only one I could not do that with. So in module 1, we're going to cover getting started for the final time. We're going to be getting sane with the scale. We're going to look at the awesome points. we're going to also talk about weekend eating behaviors. And then in module 2, we're going to go into the breaking the diet cycle, nighttime eating behaviors. That was another problematic area that I've picked up on that we could really use some extra focus on. And then thriving during the holidays. Because for those of you who have started module 1 in June, or I'm sorry, in July, you'll be rolling up in the holidays during the time you're taking module 2. So I tried to time that for you guys that way. Module 3, it's called Powerful Intention. We're going to be focusing on boundaries and time management. And I promise you, if you go through module 3, it's a game changer. It's going to really, really help you. Again, when you finish module 2, you'll be prompted to go into module 3. You're going to be given the link to the next one when you complete the first one. I'm sorry, the previous one. And then module 4 is called Ignite Action. And that one is going to be a combination of the break free, working on binge eating. It's also our meal planning focus and emotional eating. So, emotional eating is another really problematic area. So, we're going to be covering that in module 4. So, again, these are the courses peppered throughout, including the supplementary materials, videos, resources, webinars that will actually help you get these lessons in a deeper, more profound way. And then we're also working into it some different lessons on some individual problematic behaviors that get in the way of people achieving their goals. I am thrilled. So I've been I've been sitting at the library working on this. I seriously, like, one module, I think it was module uh 3, took me about 6-7 hours to get done. And it's not because I'm creating new content, is because what I'm trying to do is really procure the right things to go with the right ones, and then to also be typing in there things that you need to read on accountability, on how to work through this process. So there's a lot of additional materials I'm putting in to pull it all together for you, and it's just requiring a lot of my thought really to go through everything. But honestly, it's been awesome to put together. I see all the cohesiveness between this. I'm excited for you guys to get in there. I'd love to get some feedback from you long term. So, for those of you who don't love email, I want to make sure I say this. Long term, you're going to have an option. You'll be able to continue to get the 2 emails per week in module 1. But for modules 2, 3, and 4, as of right now, I am planning on us just having basically a document that is got the 12-week program put in there for you. So unless we get an overwhelming response that people love the emails, we probably will just offer it up as a document that you can go through at your own pace. So I just want to let you know, long term, there's going to be options with this. One, you can get the email prompts. And if you're somebody who likes that, like those reminders, that would be good for you. If you're somebody who doesn't really want as much hand holding and you're like, I just want to know the curriculum and like how I'm supposed to go through it, but I want to go at my own pace, that's going to be an option for you as well. So I am just thrilled. I hope you guys are enjoying it. It's going to continue to come in email format. As soon as the PDFs are available, I will let you know so you have that option. And if you have any questions or thoughts or some feedback that could help us out, we would love to hear it, but we're really working on making this environment the best we can for everybody.